Hello, dear friends. This is Udayan again with another interesting After Effects tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to talk about 4-point tracking. 4-point tracking is also a type of two-dimensional tracking available in After Effects. Today, we will try to do two exercises and explore different options that we have in 4-point tracking, more commonly called perspective corner pin tracking. Let us first see what we have got to do. So here you can see I have a very simple shot of a car driving towards the camera. Okay, let's play it once. Now what we want here is to change this number plate. So I've already done it once. You can see. By the way, remember or try to see that the car also shows a little bit of perspective, but it is already corrected for and the number plate is looking pretty decent here. We will try to do this. This is our first example, and then we will try to do this second example, where we will try to first track this very jerky shot. Okay, it has lot of jerks and camera movement, and also you notice we are seeing reflection in the television screen here also, here also. Okay, so our job would be we want to replace it with a video. Okay, first something like this, and you can see it is pretty well attached to the screen. And then we want also to bring back the reflections that were already there in the original screen. Okay, so these are the two exercises that we will do. Hopefully you will find multiple use of these techniques. So without further ado, let's jump back and start with our first simple exercise. For this, I'm starting afresh with my first video, that is the car shot, and we will make a composition by dragging it to the composition button, and here we get the shot here. Now we will try to track this shot. Okay, before I track this shot, I will also have to prepare the license plate because I know it's a huge one. Okay, I'll first drag and drop it on top of my composition, and you can see it's a very huge license plate. And it has some extra parts also from this side, also here. It's not proper. So for fixing this, I will double click on this one so that we can work on the layer. And we will simply make a mask out of this. For this, I'm using under rectangular rectangle tool, I'll go for this rounded rectangle tool. Selecting this, I'll double click so it will automatically create a mask around it. I'll click somewhere outside, okay, into the layer panel. And then I will come up here and then try to fix all these points. Now, a power user trick is if you press Alt and scroll up, okay, from your mouse wheel, you will only go or zoom to the point where your cursor is. So this is what I'm utilizing now, which will give me more ease to walk around these corners. Just drag it a little bit till we can see. Okay, let me adjust this nicely and then we will proceed further. For Mac users, the option would be clicking your Option key in place of Alter. Alter is for the Windows users. I think I did a good job. Now to see what we have done, I'll just need to go to the composition window, and you can already see we have fixed all these edge issues. Okay, great. Now for the timing, I will hide it. We will not do anything to this. We will just hide this and we'll go back to our car shot. I'll come to the tracker. Now, if you can't see the tracker or if it is not available with you right now, you can access it by going down to Windows and here ticking it. Right now it's already ticked, so I don't need to tick it again. or going down to animation, going to track motion, because this is what we are going to do. We are going to track motion now. So we'll click the short one so that we are sure we are in this shot, and then we will track motion. Notice here, the moment I will track motion, I will be moving from composition window to the layer window of this particular shot. Okay, so track motion, and we are going down to the layer window of this particular shot. Now, when I come down to this is what we get as the tracker. Just to recap, in the tracker, what you get in the center is the crosshair. Outside this crosshair, the box inside is what we call as the target area, where the After Effects, or for that matter, any compositing software, tries to check for the pattern of the pixels that is there in the search area, which is the outer box. Okay, so this is a simple idea that we need to look for or understand. Now here what I do, I will just bring my track point somewhere here. For the timing, we will adjust it again. So not to worry, just for the timing, we'll keep it there. And then we will go down to this track type. Make sure we are having this track type transform. We will change it to perspective corner pin. And immediately we will have this set of 3 other corner pins coming up. Now our job is to adjust all these points to 4 corners like before. Okay, or all other tracking things, we must choose area of higher contrast. So in this particular case, we can allot from RGB. We can just go down to the red channel, because in the red channel, there will be no component of blue, and that will give highest contrast. So you can see this is almost like pitch black. So we are using the red channel to see the contrast. Then this point, I'll try to bring it over there. This one over there, we will again zoom in and adjust these points much better, just setting it up. Okay, now I will zoom in and I will adjust one point at a time. So I will go down with this one, fixing it somewhere here. Make this box a bit smaller so that it doesn't take this T or the black part, and also allow it to search in a smaller area like this. Same thing I will do with this one also. I will try to make this tracker a bit smaller so that it gives us this black area surrounded by a small white patch. And search area also I will reduce, because literally I don't need that much search area for this. I'll also try to reduce the search area a little bit like this. Two side is done. Let's come up this side. This is the third point. Don't drag the point here, because it will move the track point's center. Click somewhere between the target and the search area. Okay, so maybe here. And same thing I'm going to do. Last point is here. So everything looks good. Okay, this can move a little bit here. Think so it's all fixed correctly. These are the points where your actual footage will come up. So be very careful what you choose and what you allow and not allow within the shot. Okay, so we are kind of good. With this setting, now I will try to track. We are in the first frame, so we'll go by track forward and click this button. And immediately my track is ready. I don't need to worry about anything else. Now you see the magic. Okay, we have the number plate. We can go to the composition window also, because this part is done. Oh, sorry, we will have to apply. I forgot to give the target. Now, since there is only 2 layers, automatically the target is set to the license plate. Here you can see. If there are more than 1 layers, then you will have to come up here and edit target and choose your target point. I'll set OK. And here I will say apply. Immediately we are back to this. Now, probably I made a mistake and the track point has got twisted. No problem. Since I got the problem, I will check. Okay, here is the problem. I think here is the problem which got twisted. It should be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this 1, 2, 3, 4 has gone for a twist. So maybe my problem was I should have made this track there, and then rearrangement of the track points has to be done. No problem, absolutely no problem. We will redo, because it's a small shot. It can be tracked again. So I will come up here. It's good that we had this problem. So it also gives us a option to know how to fix it. Okay. I will click it here. By the way, here, if you want, you can get rid of this corner pin data because you don't need it. And hopefully there is this position data also, you don't need it. Okay, you can reset the position to its original value so that it's the same number plate. Yeah. And we will be deleting everything else because we will again use this for the second round. Okay. Coming back to my tracking page and resetting everything. So I'm resetting. So now we have, see, the order is right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we will start from the beginning exactly like before I will do. And we will try to analyze forward. And then since the tracking data is already there, we will try to apply again like before and make it visible. I think my layer was invisible. And see, we have got this perfect tracking done. Okay. Okay, rest to make it more visually pleasing, we can definitely go up here since everything is a little bit faded over there. This one also we can make a little bit faded and little bit blur. I'll leave this one up to you because this is not a part of the tracking. But yeah, definitely we can make it a little bit blur and maybe a little bit extra bright would have helped it because there is too much light on the shot. Those things you can fix. Okay. Moving on to the next shot. Now in this shot, you will see, okay, starting first of all with my sequence, making a composition right away. Okay. So in this sequence, you will see this is a jerky shot I have shown you before with the reflection. So we will do step by step. First, we want to get the video that I want to put on top of it. Just like before setup, we will do. So this is the video that I want to put on top of it, which is like this. And the video is way bigger than my composition. Let it be. Don't touch it. Don't do anything with the video. Leave it like that, whatever size it comes up, because corner pinning will automatically readjust. So we don't have to adjust it here. We will hide it for the timing and concentrate on this particular shot. For the timing, I will also make a duplicate of this one by pressing Ctrl D and keep it on top somewhere. Okay, you can press Shift Ctrl plus to take it up. And then here we will also hide it for the timing. You will see why I am doing it. Okay. This is the layer from which I will be extracting this reflections later. Okay. But first thing is first, tracking. So I'll select this. Now we already know the process, going down to the track motion. Okay. And it gives me pretty decent view because we are already seeing it only in the red channel. Okay. I think here blue channel will give more contrast. So we are going to look for a channel where we get the maximum contrast. Okay. Or in this case, it's mostly white and black. So RGB is also fine. There is nothing so problematic over there. Okay. Coming up here, we will go by choosing the tracker and selecting the track type, perspective corner P. Now we are going to set up the points to the corner of my TV screen, maybe here. Next one is going there. We'll adjust this later a little bit, but for the timing, let us set it up. So one point is here. And Control Z to undo and again bring it up here. Okay. The points are set nicely. I just don't want my search area to go out of this bounding box. So I'll also make this inside areas a little bit smaller. I'll go a bit closer to check. The corner is nicely placed. I will make it a bit smaller so that I have portion of all the three colors. okay, here, or three types of pixel, that is gray, black, and white. So that lot of variation we can check, and hopefully this will help in getting my track right. Okay, here also we'll do the same thing. Maybe this track is not placed rightly. It should come here. The rule of thumb in tracking is always look for the area of contrast. The more area of contrast you can find, better tracking you can expect. So I think this is what I will go with. We are in the first frame, so I will go and look for analyze forward. So hopefully this is already sticking well. I will just slowly check once if anything is moving around. I don't see any problem as such. So let's move on. Here I have two layers, as you can see. So this is giving me two options. Okay. If I go inside, I can get two options. What I want to attach this data to. So I want to attach this data to this particular layer, which is the video layer, and hit OK. And connect it. We are still in the layer, so we don't see. We will see it once we apply. As we apply, my video is already showing up in the scene, as you can see. So the tracking is done nicely, yes. But now to create the fake reflection, okay, or to get back the reflection which was missing. So for this, I will collapse this. I will also collapse this, and I will start working with this one. Now, what I want is idea is I want to extract only this portion and nothing else. How can we do it? We can make a mask, then we will have to rotoscope frame by frame, which will be a very big and tedious task. So there is a clever workaround this. By now, we already know how to work with track mattes. So I will be actually working with an alpha matte here. So what I do here is I will make a layer and a new layer of white solid. Okay, I will have a white solid. Make sure it is white. Don't have it in any other color. Okay, because the blending mode we will use will look best in the white color. So this will be a standard solid that we have. Now what I do, whatever the tracking data I have from here, this tracking data, I'm going to reapply or re-edit and apply it to this white layer. So I'll click here. Now change it and apply to this white. The name is wrong, please bear with me. Okay, last time I used a red solid, so the name is still picking up from there. Okay, I'll hit OK and then apply. This tracking data you can use as many times as you want. So now I have already got, if I solo it, you will see I only have got this white solid as the screen. So now what I can do is if I enable the layer beneath it and then use the track matte options. If you don't see this, you can toggle switch. Maybe you are in this set of switches, so you are not seeing the one. So go to toggle switch and mode or press F4 in your Windows computer and you will come up here. So what I do is I will make this particular layer, okay, and track matte to this one. Immediately, it by default takes an alpha matte, so we don't need to work hard. And I already got this screen that I wanted. Now, if I put the video beneath it, okay, it will not show up because there is the screen. Now here we will change this blending mode to lighten and you see what happens. You will see the screen with the reflection if you notice. And then we can definitely put the original footage and then play everything together. You will see the reflection as well. Okay. Maybe now for making it look even better, we can go for a little bit of desaturation of this particular video footage. And those are something that you can do for, its beautification purposes. But otherwise, this is what you can do. So far as that tracking is concerned, this is what you can do. So with this, I will stop this particular tutorial. We will meet in the next tutorial with another interesting topic. Till then, Have a very wonderful time and keep exploring After Effects.